Welcome back to the bot between me and you. It's your boy, Young Bull Bully, Bullshit Bully, DJ. If you know, you know. How's everyone doing, man? Welcome back. Y'all already know we gotta keep it between me and you. Y'all see what we gotta talk about. Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' kid, not being drafted in the first three rounds of the NFL draft. Now, bunch of speculations. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, it's because of this, that. I had speculations too. I think I even talked about it. And too, hey, maybe possibly could be his dad because his dad said, oh, I just remember something going in, hearing something, his dad saying, oh, it's not going to no, basically like, keep it real, between me and you. He ain't going to no shitty ass organization that's ain't gonna like help him lift him over the hump, you know? Like he's looking for an organization to help him and his son to go 50-50 with instead of like, oh, you need my son to help you lift the program because your program is so fucking trash. Like, I don't know, could be wrong. Between me and you, hey, that's what we here for. We're just trying to talk. But I started thinking, watching the draft last night, like, hey, I even tweeted at one point, I think Shedeur is not getting drafted because guess what? This, please do the numbers. Hey, if you're new to this, please stay true to this. Welcome. We don't do no little numbers. We don't do no stats. Sometimes we might post a little thing across the bottom, but we ain't. Go to that. You go other places. If you want to see a chart, little screen. You should know by now. All right. But the shit with Shedeur, I'm thinking, huh? This is the most watched draft. This is I don't know, but this has to be the most watched draft since I want to say last year when we had all those quarterbacks coming out, or maybe the year with Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, maybe that year Joe Burrow, the 2020 year, the 2021 year with Kyler Murray, maybe one of those years. But this has to be the most watched draft, and it's like, yo, people are watching for Shedeur to see if he gets drafted. I started thinking like, yo, they're gonna just draft him late third round just so we could get 2 full days of live coverage of nice viewership. That's what I started thinking about. But then I started doing some homework, started watching the Lakers game, and I started thinking. And between me and you, I got some hey, I have an opinion. I think I know. All right. Like I said, between me and you, you're probably like, yo, who the fuck are you? What you, yo, if y'all don't know, I do the IDK Sports Show. I do the Bot Between Me and You podcast. I also open up I sell sports cards, TCG cards, anything shiny cardboards there. I do that. Hey, that's your guy Young Bull. How you doing? Nice to meet you. So, with this comes to sports stuff, anybody know they know the IDK Sports Show? Shout out to everybody that supports the IDK Sports Show. So this is kind of like slash IDK Sports Show slash the Bot Between Me and You, Shedeur Sanders. We have to speak. Or just everybody in general, we have to speak. I think I kind of know the reason. Listen, yes, Shedeur Sanders' father's Deion Sanders. Yes, Deion Sanders is one of the top 5, top 3 best NFL players of all times that ever suited up a helmet and pads. All right? And put on cleats and hit the football field. All right? Yes, we know that. He has his son. He's been coaching his son since a little kid all the way up into now. People can look at that. Okay, you only had one coach your whole life. Okay, cool. How's your discipline? How you going to handle criticism? How you going to handle this and that, adversity? Okay, cool. My thing is, when I started thinking, I'm like, yo, because you hear everybody talking, oh, it could be his father because his father said this. Oh, the swagger, oh, he wants to wear, oh, the attitude, oh, this. Then people say, well, this guy's, then attribute. Then it started coming down to attributes. Oh, Cam Ward is bigger. Who's the fucking dude? Jason Dart, the dude that the Giants took from Ole Miss. He's more ready. I guess they were saying like, oh, he's the size, ability. He's more of an RPO guy and stuff. And when they was talking, I'm like, okay, this guy. Basically, you're trying to say this guy is a no, Tyson's. What's the dude from fucking the Saints? Okay, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So now we start. So the next day come, you start hearing like, oh well, he got good, but he does this, he does this. So then it started getting down, like you got some people saying like, oh, his father, his personality stuff. Then it's like, oh well, not saying his playability, but his size, his the way he is in the pocket and stuff like this, blah blah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, between me and you, y'all know what I'm saying, right? Attributes and shit like that. Then I'm starting to think like, yo, okay, there was 2 quarterbacks taken. Then the third round comes. Cleveland had 4 or 5 times. Pittsburgh had 2 times. Raiders had 3 times. Giants had 2 times. Because it was like, it's basically like the Giants, the Browns, the Raiders. The Saints had 2 times. Y'all gonna really trust in Spencer Rattler and have Derek Carr backing him up. So in case Spencer Rattler's go bad, you need to start building somewhere because it's cheaper to start with that quarterback than try to get another quarterback. Because if you think about this draft, a lot of teams drafted the same player that they drafted last year, the same round. Raiders drafted a running back the first round. Their first pick was a running back. This year, their first pick was a running back. Another team did the same shit. So it's like, I guess the Saints wanted to like, yo, I guess I'm thinking the Saints are literally going Spencer Rattler. Literally. So I started thinking like, is it because of the father? This man's a grown man. We know, do y'all not want the attention in the spotlight? Because you know everybody gonna be like, oh, what did Shedeur Sanders do this year? It's gonna be like LeBron, like, no matter how good the Bulls, no matter how good OKC does, we're still gonna talk about the Cowboys and LeBron. Even though the Cowboys are not even fucking playing. So Shedeur Sanders gonna have a bad game. Let the Patriots do good. Let a baseball team during the playoffs do like a 20-year-old shutout, 20-0 shutout. We're still gonna talk about Shedeur. Like that's how it like works. It's so fucking, and somehow we're gonna sprinkle in the Lakers. I don't know if that's United States news broadcast. That's how they work in the morning. I don't fucking know. So maybe people didn't want this attention with Shedeur Sanders. Maybe people didn't want, oh, his father being in the building. Oh, now we gotta let this guy come through and barge in. And hey, now we gotta take advice from this guy. And like, yo, like, now we gotta get criticism and now we gotta be in the media. Like, I don't, hey, was it that? Then I started thinking. I started hearing what Dan Orlovsky's saying. Started hearing what Marcus Spears saying. Ryan Clark, like all like hearing all these guys, right? And they say something. They don't evaluate the college players until the season's over. Yeah, they might watch, catch a game, see a play, see a clip, oh blah blah. But during the season, the college season, they're not evaluating college players to see, oh, who should we get, who we drafted and stuff. We can hear things off the board like, oh shit, this running back's been doing mad good all year. And we're like the Raiders, like, oh shit, we need a running back. Wait, what running back been doing good? Oh, okay, we can just look. Okay, oh shit, oh yeah, we might go get this guy. Which I thought the Jags would take him, which Jags traded up for Travis Hunter. But that's another topic we're gonna get to. I'm gonna save that till the draft is over, and I probably really would save that for an IDK segment because the Jags, I don't think the Jags are gonna utilize Travis Hunter the way Travis Hunter could possibly be used. Now, with that being said, why is Shedeur Sanders falling so low? Bull, why is he? I'm thinking, I'm sitting back. I'm hearing what everybody's saying. What if, just saying, think about this right now, and I don't see nobody saying this. What if they're only evaluating Shedeur Sanders off his 2 years at Colorado? They don't give a fuck about that Jackson, Mississippi State. Hey, hey, shout out to y'all. Not trying to say nothing. No, but it's like they don't care about that. Was that BCU? So between me and you, this is between me and you. This is the bot. Shout out to everybody. They don't care. Let's see what you did the last 2 years, messing with the SEC, the USC, ASC. Lakers going down in 5. But like, that's what I started thinking. And then I'm like, let's just say that's possible. They only been evaluating, these teams are evaluating him in the last 2 seasons. The last 2 seasons that he played at Colorado, right? When he's playing with the big dogs, he's going against the big dogs, right? when you think about this dude, damn, I went to go put down the record. So the first year they won 4 or 5 games, and the next one they won 7. So let's just say 5 and 7 because they missed the They missed the bowl game. 5 and 7. That's 12. So he won 12 games there, maybe 11. I don't know. So how many games there is? So he went 11 and 6 there, 11 and 5. Maybe I don't know. This is off the top of the dome. I could be off. Like I said, between me and you. All right. So I looked it up. 13 and 5. I was close. I said 12 and 5. So 13 and 5, right? That was his record, right? In the last 2 seasons. So let's go with my theory for a little bit. They only been evaluating this dude for the last 2 years. He went 4 and 8, 6 and whatever. He went 13 and 5. 13 and 5 in his 2 years at Colorado, right? What do we know about the teams that needed a quarterback? Sit there and think. What do we know about Shedeur Sanders when he was at Colorado? Like, if there's one thing that was like, damn, what was it? Okay? Now think about what I said before. What were the other teams lacking that didn't pick Shedeur Sanders? A fucking offensive line. Shit. Oh shit, bull. Oh shit, bull. Bull, you might be right. Bull, wait. Why would the Giants draft Shedeur Sanders when they got rid of their running back and they couldn't run the ball? They couldn't protect the running back, the quarterback. They couldn't get no protection. How many quarterbacks did they go through? You think they just went through quarterbacks because the quarterbacks wasn't performing at a high level? Okay, whatever. The Raiders. Come to find out during the draft time. I just found out during the draft. The Raiders was the worst running team in the league. They didn't have a rusher over 500 yards. Over 400, I want to say. I think they said 400 and some 450. I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody ran the ball for 400 yards on that team. Look at this. How many games there is? How many yards there is on a football field? Like, so they couldn't. The Raiders couldn't run the fucking ball. Listen to me. Let me stop cursing. The Raiders couldn't run the ball. Why are we drafting Shedeur Sanders? The Browns. Hey, y'all can say what y'all want, but when I was looking at, it was if y'all watched the IDK Sports Show, there was about I would say week 4 or 5. I'm like, is it me or the Browns can't protect? Like, it's not Deshaun Watson playing fast. Everything is speed up for him. Nick Chubb can't run the ball at all. I know he got hurt this season, I think, but Nick Chubb couldn't run he didn't have no touchdowns by the time he got hurt. He didn't have nothing. Nothing. So it's like, oh shit. Why would the Browns draft if they couldn't protect Shedeur or run the ball? The teams that y'all mad about that, hey, I was upset that I thought y'all was gonna take. I'm not even talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a whole nother conversation. But the teams that we thought that would take Shedeur Sanders, we're all mad about, oh, it's his dad. Oh, they trying to say that he can't. Oh, this dude is better. No, when you think about it, we know if Shedeur Sanders gets drafted, we're going to need to play him. Well, Shedeur Sanders he's most likely going to play this season, right? But the teams that think about this, guys. The teams that we thought that was going to draft Shedeur Sanders, those teams can't even protect the quarterback or run the ball. Maybe the Saints. But you think the Saints is already, they got some veterans, right? Their defense is old. They got some veterans. They got Derek Hart injured. They got Spencer Rattler. Do we just go in this direction and just try it out, and then next year in the draft, if we fail, we could get a quarterback there? But let's get our team up there. Let's focus back on our team. We got Taysom Hill still. Like, we good. Like, let's focus with Spencer Rattler. Let's work this out. It shouldn't be a tough division at all. It shouldn't be a tough division. Well, it should be a tough division to win, but kind of easy division. Like, whoever team could like focus and do good. Y'all just trusting that guy. Are the Saints really in the win now situation? Nah, y'all good. Y'all good. Not good. So when you think about and you just hear what I'm saying, are people really in a rush to get Shedeur Sanders? Now, when we bring in the Pittsburgh Steelers, all right, so I'm gonna keep it short on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why? Because I don't. The Pittsburgh Steelers maybe is the reason why whatever I just all the things I'm saying like it could be thrown out the window because it's like the Pittsburgh Steelers just got DK Metcalf, top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. George Pickens, nice wide receiver. They got a nice, great tight end. They got good players on the Steelers team. The fuck y'all got? Y'all got me out there throwing it to DK? Who y'all got? Y'all better go get Billy Zappi, Mac Jones, Aaron. Y'all don't want to get Aaron Rodgers? Or y'all trying to get Kirk Cousins? Like, what y'all could have got him at 38-21. Y'all don't want a quarterback? Understand you got to fill your holes. The running back left. You should have picked up a running back. Defense. I think you want to go get offensive linemen. Y'all. And then fine. I thought the Jets would take him. But then when the Jets didn't take him, I realized they got Justin Fields. You know what? They're going to go with Justin Fields. They're going to believe in Justin Fields. Smart. Because I'm looking at it. If you're going to draft Shedeur Sanders, you're going to have to play him. Now, it's the 3rd round. No team has taken this guy. Why is that? To back what I said. Maybe, and like I said, Dan said this. The sports people said this. People don't evaluate the college players until after the season is over. So maybe the teams didn't evaluate Shedeur Sanders until he was done with college. Now let me go back and look at the games because you can look at the clips, look at that game, blah, blah, blah. Let me go look at and watch and like see. Yo, bro, you've been sacked. Yo, we can't pretend. Yo, Colorado offensive line might have been better than fucking the Browns. Sorry, we don't want to do that to you, kid. And to me, I don't like that teams. I feel like some teams ruin other players because it's like, yo, you're going to bring this good guy to the shitty team, and then your shitty team is never going to, you're never going to get the players. Like, it's not like how basketball is. OKC took a long time to get this player. Who was another team that probably did that? You could kind of say, like, there's not really a team, like, the Texans maybe, okay, we get this piece, we get Will Anderson, we get this, we get Takedown, we get CJ Sharp, we get Nick Cousins, we get Stephon Diggs, we get this, we get, like, they're kind of like the Detroit Lions is kind of like that. Oh, we got mad picks. Oh, we gonna get this. So like, but it takes a while in football, more like basketball. But I don't know. I don't know the meaning. Like, I really can't tell you. Like, hey, I'm just here to give you my opinion. But really, when you think about it, maybe they're really going off the last 2 years. He went 13-5. There's other fucking quarterbacks that are on the draft board, and I'm probably just throwing the shit out my ass, that are probably have a better record, college stat-wise record. Okay, yeah, he's the first in this because he played 2 years. So in his 2 years, his percent is 78. But in 3 to 4 years, this guy percent is 70. But this guy, like, so you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you got that number game you could play too. So it's like, the more experienced guys, the more it is. And I do hear about, like, oh, quarterbacks who were drafted, like, 25 and up, they usually always come out as backups just to give. That's so weird because I feel like, yo, this dude spent 4 years. He's ready. He knows. He's seen everything. He's ready for the spotlight. And I don't fucking know. But with that being said, Shedeur Sanders, man, keep your head up, man. People talk about your father, this and that. Maybe it could be when he sprinkled that stuff and said, oh, this and that. Maybe it could be you little swagger. So people don't want the attention. People don't want the media and all this stuff. Just like when people be like, coaches are afraid to go to the Cowboys because of Jerry Jones. Oh, like now people are afraid to pick you because you're gonna have all their attention or stuff. Like, I don't fuck that bullshit. Teams want the attention. Teams want the views. I would say the spotlight, the jersey sales. Come see this guy. Like you kind of want that, but then that is a lot of pressure on the organization on you. So understand that. Boom, your father speaking for you. Who, like you said, who wouldn't want their dad to stick up for you? Say what you gotta say. But there's got to be a certain point of time where my man's like, yo, Dad, I got this. Or you just have to let that know, like, yo, dad, you know, I'm handling things on my own now, and like let the public see, like, yo, so your dad's not gonna be an issue, because maybe that could be a little tiny thing. But the one thing I want y'all to go look at, or go study, or just pay attention to something that I'm saying. Maybe these coaches, GMs, and whatever, these scouts, they literally only looking at the last 2 years of Shedeur Sanders. And the one thing we know, this dude is a sack machine. This dude would get you sacked. This dude would get you sacked. If he doesn't have the plays, he's not looking to escape or throw it away. And I feel like, not saying he's not. And my thing is, I don't like quarterbacks that their first instinct is to escape and throw it away. Maybe that's me. I'm a young guy. I'm young, 34, whatever. But it's like, I don't like the quarterbacks that like, they look at their first 2 reads and then they just run. Or just, I don't know what the fuck to do. And like, that's like AR, the dude from the Colts, Anthony Richards. Like, if he doesn't see his first 2 reads, he doesn't even fucking know. I gotta go. I gotta go. I don't know what to do. I feel like Caleb Williams was like that his first go around, but nigga didn't have no fucking protection. That line couldn't protect him, because at first it was like Caleb Williams the most sacked. No, Caleb Williams was the most sacked. Then it was CJ Stroud, right? This year in football. So it's like, I like Shedeur Sanders because he's gonna try to stay in the pocket, but it's like, that's where you might fuck up. On tape, it's like, damn, he's staying in the pocket a little bit too long. A little bit too long. You gotta just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't pat it the 4th time. That 4th pat gotta be tuck and run, or tuck and go, or throw it away. And I think like you're holding the ball too long is why you're getting sacked. It might not even be the offensive line. They probably evaluate the tape. Oh, he's holding the ball too long. He's gonna get sacked. Hey, my offensive line ain't that great. You do that on our team, we're getting smothered, kid. So like I'm saying, yeah, it could be his father. Yeah, it could be the little swag, all that shit, all that stuff. But if we're going to look at tape and play, and I know he went to Jackson State and all that stuff, but let's be honest. Was people really watching them when they went there? Okay, yeah, people probably, well, let me, after the year's over, let me go watch his tape. Let me go see the highlights. But then it's like, I bet you after his season was over, because his season in the short, I don't even think they got to a bowl game, teams was able to watch every fucking snap of Shedeur Sanders and see like, oh shit, maybe this dude hold the ball too long. That's why his sacks occurs. And like I said, maybe they only watched the last 2 years, when other people got high volumes of 2 years, better records at 2 years, better competition, you know? Like, say the dude from Ole Miss, he played against NFL, he played against people that's going to be in the Hall of Fame. From Georgia, all that, like those monster balls. You playing in Colorado, you playing against some of these TCU, yeah, you got UFC, UCS, Oregon and stuff, but it's like you're not playing with the game. Like, if Colorado, let's be honest, if that team was in the SEC, come on, man. And then you want to be like, oh well, what if you took him out and put him on the Ole Miss team? Well, you got to take his tendencies of what he do. So if you start doing that, listen to what I do before I get out of here. Listen to what I do. So if you start doing it, so if you want to start doing that, oh, but take Shedeur Sanders and put him on the Alabama, take him out and put him with Jalen Murrows, or who want to put him out and put him in Michigan State? Okay, cool, great, you do all that. But then you have to think about his play. Yeah, he had a good percentage. Oh, he had good that. He would have did good on this team. He would have did good on that team. Okay, but what about the sacks? What about his play? What about his time in the pocket? That's what probably they're looking at. So if you want to think like, oh, maybe he was on another team, maybe he was on this. Okay, think that. But if you think that, now you have to put into play, is it his tape that is causing him to drop? And is it the fact that teams are not betting on no quarterback this season coming out this draft to get their team over the hump? They need a lot. Like, I think teams are now realizing, like, I never knew why teams always like, yo, we need a quarterback to win. No, you need fucking pieces to win, bro. You don't need just the quarterback ain't just gonna get you to win. That's why I hate when as a quarterback always win an MVP. I understand, but it's like, come on, you need pieces, you need that. Like, Saquon Barkley should be the MVP just because, like, I think if Saquon Barkley wasn't on the Eagles team, the Eagles would never even made it that far. That's an MVP to me. That's an MVP to me. Sorry. With that being said, who knows why Shedeur Sanders' stock dropped? Maybe he get drafted in the 4th round. But like I said, and watch he get drafted to a team that we're going to be like, why you didn't draft him earlier? Right? But then guess what? After we said that, I bet you it clicks like, oh, you drafted that person, you drafted that person, you drafted that. Oh, you got that. Oh, I see what you wanted to wait and see. Because I'm banking on this. Hey, like I said, my opinion is maybe they looked at the last 2 tapes and was like, oh shit, nah, we need other pieces before that dude. Hey, there's only 3 quarterbacks that got drafted this whole 3-4 rounds. I don't know, I could be wrong between me and you. But I'm not, how should I say this? I'm betting whenever Shedeur gets drafted, he will be starting. But there will be some shit like, yo, y'all really waited this long for me? The ad money, the revenue, the viewership, the watchers. There's a lot playing into this. There's a lot playing. And think about this. We're in the 4th round now, 4th, 5th round now. There's only a few teams that need a quarterback. If I'm the Browns and the Raiders and Pittsburgh, it's just those 3 teams battling out. Maybe the Seahawks, maybe. I don't know if the Seahawks drafted a quarterback. Like I said, I did watch the end of the 3rd. I watched to the right before the Patriots missed the 3rd. I watched the 83rd pick, and then I turned it off. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers, then I turned it off. So I don't know who got drafted, but it's like, just slow down and think about it. All the quarterbacks, like Shedeur Sanders will get drafted. He will play. But we need to think about this. And this is kind of fucked up to think. And if you're going to go off his last 2 seasons, this nigga's sacked, boom, stay in the pocket too long, boom, there's a lot. Like, if you're going to look at, bring his negative stuff to light, that his negative traits on the football field the last 2 years weigh heavy on the teams that need a quarterback. Now, if that makes sense, this is the bot between me and you. Shedeur Sanders, you got this. You're going to get picked. I believe in you. We believe in you. God got you, bro. You're going to be the first player drafted in like the 5th, 6th round to start. First day of the week. With that being said, man, it's the bot between me and you. It's your boy, Young Bull Bully, Bullshit Bully. DJ, if you know, you know. Shedeur Sanders. Keep your head up, my boy.